What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Real quick, before I get into showing you the pergola, this is kind of a cry for help. I'm working on about a half a dozen videos right now, and the original of the one I've spent the most time on, hours wasted filming and editing, went corrupt, aka it's useless. I mean, if I can't figure something out, I'll redo it. It is what it is. But if any of you have any suggestions, please spam the comments. This is really pissing me off. Enough of me crying. Let's get to building this. So I've wanted to build a pergola for quite a while, and this is one of the first things I came up with. I mean, it's absolutely hideous. The only reason that I'm leaving this in the video is because I actually found out something that I didn't know, and I don't know if you know it. But from the rope bridge, you can actually hang lights. Except for light bulbs, because you can't put wire on a rope bridge. So from the screenshots in the beginning, the structure looks easy to build and it's not hard. It's just another one of those things in this game where I said in another video, you need to know the end from the beginning to keep it from being a miserable experience knocking things out, etc. for no reason. One of those being, do not start the process like this. You'd think that that would be the most reasonable thing to do, but it'll kill you down the road and you'll thank me later. And I'll show you, it kills you down the road because you start getting crap like this, where now you can't connect it. So you'd have to put one down, connect it. You're just wasting your time. To get started, I'm going to build a 5x1. You can build this as big as you want. This is what I mean by a 5x1. And now I'm just going to connect the perimeter. Now that the perimeter is connected, I'm just going to place a log down here just to get up there. And now we're just going to put a quarter log on every single point. Now that there's a quarter log on every single point, I'm only going to connect the ends. And you will thank me for this. I only connected the two sides because the rope bridge is a frustrating part about this. And if you connect the rest, you would actually have a 1/3 chance of placing the planks on the rope bridge, if that makes any sense. Because it's going to be fighting you to try to put the flooring down. And for this, we obviously don't want flooring. So now we'll just grab rope. This icon's a little tricky to get. You don't want it to connect underneath. You want it on the top here. That icon right there. So I'll bring it to the other side. Connect both. That's exactly what I was talking about. Now, if these were connected as well, you'd be fighting it 2 more times, if that makes any sense. I'm using console commands, specifically log hack. For a rope bridge, it wants you to start from where you first placed the rope. And I started on this side, not that side. So it wants me to start building the rope bridge over here. So I'll place the first few down. If you're using log hack as well, you find the place where the game says, okay, let's build a rope bridge, and spam left click, and it'll build all the way across. And you don't have to deal with that flooring issue that I was talking about. Now, if you're not using log hack, you'll see what I mean. This part will become a little frustrating because it's going to try to fight you to put flooring down, and you don't want flooring. You want it to look like this for a pergola. Now that we have the rope bridge in, we're going to connect all the full logs all the way around the perimeter again on the top. We're at a point where the top perimeter is now connected. So we're going to grab a half log and start the struts. Now these two in the middle, if you count 1, 2, the third one can go. Where the larger opening is in the middle, you can see we have 4 beams going up. Now we're going to add struts to all of them. 1 on each side, as well as on top, to each of the 4. So we have all the struts in, now we can start removing more and more and more. So we'll start on the 4 on the outside. And now these 4 quarter logs. I want to point out, be very careful here. Don't remove this. You want the quarter log, and I'll show you why. Because if you remove this, now you can't connect this. You can fix it by placing 2 logs straight up, connecting them back. These can go. And just tap C to make sure that you're getting the quarter log. Like that. So now we have something that's starting to shape up, but there is still a little more to go. So now we're going to place a quarter log on each corner. Next, a full log down on an angle on all of them. You can connect these as well. I don't like the look of it though. So this is what it ends up looking like. And it's still got that cool pergola feel. I'm going to toss on some lights and we'll see how it looks at night. Just wanted to say this again. I don't know if you saw it in the beginning. I had no idea you could place lights, like even chandeliers, on a rope bridge. This is something pretty cool to know, and all the lights work. Maybe a skull lamp on each side. The one side I was a little more conservative with the lighting, the other side I kind of lit up like a Christmas tree. If you enjoyed any of this, or learned anything, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel way more than you'd think. Until next time, I'll see you.